Hello, welcome to this video. Mukalele here from Shabita Uganda e-learning. I'm continuing to review Senior 4 UCE 2022 Computer Studies, and I'm going to be also reviewing other papers on this channel, and I want to welcome you to this video. So far we have been doing a number of numbers. We did the Excel number, we did the database number, and also recently we did the web design number here. So the numbers, saving them here, and so we did these two numbers, and also we did the website number. So you can be able to find all those on our channel on YouTube to get to know what we've been doing. So today I'm going to be still on this website number. You see, on the question paper, UNEB says, using a web authoring software, design a website. So what we did in this attempt, we used the HTML. We just used the plain HTML to design the website. So we wrote all these codes here using plain HTML, creating the menu, using a table to organize our things, and created this, and also on the branches, if you can see. So in this particular number here, which we did, can look at this quickly before we look at what you are going to be doing. So we did this number here, home page. Okay, this is the home page. We have the employees. This one has a table. The home page has some photos and lists. Then we have booking table. It has a form, and if you look at this form, I actually updated it, and I used the table to structure my form. That is the booking. So I used a table within a form. So the table, then I have the rows, and then in each row we have a column, which is a TD, so that I could organize my form better than last time when the things were not side by side. So this is what we did, and a candidate really has to know good command of HTML, but the UNEB says that you can use a web authoring software, because you never know the time for coding everything manually in 40 minutes or in 30 minutes may not be enough. So using a web authoring software, learners can be able to do the website and come up with even a better website, because HTML plain is a bit limited, and yet learners, these other languages like CSS are out of scope. Yeah, so you can use a web authoring software. So today I'm going to be using a web authoring software. The software that I'm going to be using is called WordPress. WordPress is the most popular web authoring software that is used both on online servers and also offline. And in UNEB, it is possible. Indeed, we already covered on our channel why WordPress is the best even for UNEB exam. There's a video. This video also shows how to install WordPress and install the plugins and theme. That is good enough. So I made around 3 videos. The first one, how to install, and I did the UNEB already for last year, and also there's another part here. Yeah, so you can be able to get more of these videos, even the video for HTML that we did last time. It is there. So just search for UNEB using WordPress, or say UNEB web design. You'll be able to see those particular videos. So a student is going to come to start the exam when WordPress is already installed, just like it comes when Word, Excel, PowerPoint are already installed. Then it just creates a document. Also here it will come when WordPress, which is the software, is already installed. So this is what happens when WordPress is installed. You will be in the dashboard like this, and a number of things need to be installed as well. When you go to themes and appearance, a theme, good suitable theme. So in this case we are recommending Astra because it was a very powerful theme, one of the best, and also it has a good customizer. And then also we have plugins. Plugins are the ones which add functionality, common functionalities that are needed contact form plugin is already installed, and even there is this simple static plugin which is going to enable us to export the website, become a static website which you can put on a CD, is also already installed. So the candidate now only has to start creating the pages, and the other dummy pages which were there and the posts were also deleted. So a candidate starts from here. So the first thing is to create pages. So the first thing I'm going to create, I'm going to just try to create this website here, which we did in HTML. Now I want to create it using WordPress, the same website as it was required by UNEB. Okay, so I'm going to create the first page is home. Okay, so I'm going to come and say home. Okay, so I think the best way, by the way, to do this is I can just go to the customizer under appearance. I may not even create from here. I go to appearance here and I say customize. So in the customizer for Astra, you can actually create pages from there, so you can be beating two birds with one stone. Okay, so you can create the pages and then you can customize, or you can even just come this side and you customize. So I'm going to go to here, then I go to menus. Okay, menus. So I've started. So I'm going to create a menu, and the menu I'm going to create is the main menu. Okay, so I've started with my website, and right now there is nothing here. So I say I will create a menu, then I will add items. So I have the home page. Okay, so I have the home page. Okay, so I will have the home page. Okay, so normally there is a custom link which is already there, and there is also the page. So I'm going to have the home page. So which other page do I have? I also have, and okay, so the second page is employees. So I'm going to come here and also create employees. Okay, so I add that one. Then I'll go and I say booking. So I'll also come here and I say booking. I also add that page. Then I will go to branches and also create branches. Okay. Okay, so I have my pages. So this is the home, employees, booking, branches. So they wanted only 4 pages. Okay, so I have the 4 pages that I have created there. Okay, so after creating my pages, that is going to be on the menu. Okay, I can also put it on the footer if I want. I can say footer menu and also primary menu. Okay, so that is very good, and I can go ahead and I also click on the footer builder down here. So as I do this, my pages will be up here, will be created up there. My pages will be visible. So this customizer, learners are not supposed to spend much time on it. They just have to go there, they do the customization, and they make sure that everything is okay. Okay, so I'm going to go to the footer builder. Footer builder is here, and okay, so inside the footer I'll be able to see this part. So I can say website if they want me by Mukalele Rogers. Okay, so this is if I want to make it a Makui, like in the other case, I will put Makui. So this is the beauty of WordPress. WordPress is you can be able to switch between code and design at the same time. So I have this. Okay, so you see my Makui has already come. So far I'm trying to build this. You can see so far I have down here this Makui. So I have this kind of design. Okay, so I may be wanting to put like some color. So I can come here, I say colors, okay, and I have several colors here. I can say site background, and I can be able to choose some color which I can be able to use. So it has a number of options here. It also has gradient, and it has a gradient as well. So it is a bit tricky here to select, but you can be able to select it from there. So you can be able to select some light background here, okay. Yeah, so it depends. So I've chosen that. So you can choose any color here. So once you click down here, you can be able to move that palette, and then you choose a color that you need to use. Okay, so in this case, okay, in this case, let me just use this. Let me just use that. That is the site background. Okay, so I have that. What else do I need? I need the basically that is it here. Now they say, the question was saying it is for a hotel. Okay, so hotel. So I'm going to spend much time on the hotel. So I'm going to put this shareability hotel. So I'll go to the site identity. I put there the icon. So I can design my logo just like the way I showed you earlier using PowerPoint, and I'll be able to put my logo here. So in this case, we built this using, we just used the auto shapes and the clip art, and we designed this. So you can open PowerPoint quickly, and you design a simple logo. Just this was an action button and a cap, and then saved it as an image. Right clicked on it and grouped it and saved it as an image, save as picture. So that is what you can do there. So you can be able to get this and upload it. You can design it using any tool, either using Word, whatever you want. So you can design a simple logo. So this is my logo for now. The logo which I'm going to use, so you say use image. Okay, so it is going to put it there. Okay, so sometimes it says, if it says there is an error cropping the image, then it is fine. You actually clicked on the site icon, click on site logo, select logo here. Yeah, and then from there you can be able to select your logo. Yeah, and you can even just skip cropping if it is not allowing to crop. So you can say that, and here I'm going to say shareability hotel. Okay, shareability hotel is what we are putting here. So I'm just going to say shareability hotel. The logo width can be reduced a bit, and I can be able to have that. So in my work there, so the title font can be changed from here. So you can see that what we were doing the other side manually, we are able here to do it using what? Using the web authoring software. So I can be able to have that. Okay, so I have shareability hotel. There are really many things here that we can be able to, that I can be able to do, and there are really many. So I put a logo, I put the title, then I have my menu here. My menu is this side. I can also modify my menu if I want. I can change the color, the typography, and other things. So this is the menu font. Okay, so I can click on that, and I can increase the menu. So I can increase the menu so that it can be visible very well. and the menu color. Okay, so all this can be changed. If I want red, or if I whatever I want can also become there. Okay, so I have that, and even the menu font and everything. So this can allow you to do a lot of customization. Yeah. So with this, I have my website. So if I see to check what I have, if I refresh, this is how WordPress was when it was just installed, and so far now I have put this. And if you check Control U, you can see that WordPress is writing for you the HTML already. For you are just the other side, but it is doing for you the HTML in the back end. That is what we call a web authoring software. Okay, so when we are doing web design with WordPress, first you start when already WordPress is already installed. Then you customize. You go to the customizer of Astra. So under the customizer, you can be able to do what I have done. You can have the menu, the colors. There's a lot you can do under customization, that menu. Yeah, but in an exam, don't waste much time. Just do what is needed. You can have your menu there and have the pages. So the hyperlinks and everything is already done. So now what I need to do is to just create the pages. So I'm just going to say new. I'm going to now go to the home page now. We just click pages already been created. So I just click on the page and then I click on edit page. So when I say edit page, it is going to create open for me so that I can be able to edit my page. So I'm now going to go and I start putting my content. So I'll say welcome. So I use these blocks. Okay, so I say welcome to Shareability Hotel. Welcome to Shareability Hotel. Okay, then I want to put my photo. So if I click on this, I can make this to be a heading, okay, or a paragraph the way I want it. Then I click on this and I say image. Okay, I click on image. Where there is image, I upload my image. So when I click on upload image, you'll be able to see under my images. Last time I showed you that we get the images from clip art. So your computer should be having some clip art. So I can be able to select images from clip art, and I'll be able to put my images on my website. So I'll click on upload, then I will select from here, I will select my image. This image is under the clip art. Clip art is on every computer. You should be able to find clip art under the program files folder under Microsoft Office. Under the root, should be able to find clip art and then you use it. Yeah, so I've already got clip art and I put it here, which I'm putting. So I'll be able to update. If you don't know how to get the clip art, check the video earlier where we have been demonstrating that. So I have that. Then I will have my information. So the question wanted to put the motto, the contacts. These ones are like paragraphs. So these ones I can just come down here and I type them. So I'll come here and I say motto. So I type my motto. I can make my work bold the way they needed it. So that was asked on the question paper. And then also they wanted a list of services offered. So if you're using WordPress, it becomes very easy. You just come and you click on whatever you want. You click on the plus. Okay, you click on the plus here, or you can just type services offered. Okay, so then from there you can change this to a heading. Okay, after putting it to a heading, then you go ahead and you can click on a plus and then you say list. Okay, so when I say list, it is going to give me here a list, so I can be able to put in my list. So here I had breakfast, lunch, takeaway, outside catering, accommodation. So you can go ahead and you type that content down here in your list, so that you have all your content there. Okay, so basically for the home page, this is what was needed for the home page. If you needed to put more photos down here, WordPress actually has it has a gallery plugin, so I can just come and say gallery. Gallery is okay. So I click on gallery, and I will select my images, and I will be able to move. I say upload, so I can put more photos. So I can put the fruit, the avocado, the cake, the lunch, the sambusa. I can put all these images in my gallery, and I can even decide how many on a given row should they be. So I upload them like this, and then I click on this place, and then I can say I want 4 columns. Okay, so in that case it is going to put for me 4 columns under my services here. So I will have my page. So this was the number. The number was saying should include the hotel name, the motto, the contact address, a bulleted list of services offered by the hotel. And somewhere I put photos because the question said use relevant graphics on your website. So if I come here and I check my website, I check localhost/UNEB. UNEB is the folder where the website is installed when you are starting. So you realize that I have my home page. If I click on the home page, so you realize that sometimes if you open a home page, it is not bringing, but again it brings when you click on this home. That means that one can be fixed. So this is so far our home page. So we have all the information that they have needed there. So to fix that issue, I'm going to first go back to the settings, so that once I open localhost/UNEB, the root folder it brings. So I'll go under settings, I go what to call under reading. So this could also be done in the customizer, where you set the home page displays. It displays a static page, and then you select that page, so that next time when you open it will be able to show the home page immediately when you say localhost/UNEB. Yeah, so localhost is the server here of WordPress. So now it opens and it is matching with the home page. Okay, so the home page is now at the home. So the home page is done. So I'm going to go to the employees. The question here asked us to do the employees page, and the employees page, they just needed a table of current employees and their contacts. Okay, so I'll just click on edit page. I'll click on edit page, and okay, so I'll click on edit page. So when I click on edit page, I'll be able to come. They want a list. They want a table. Yeah. The question said they want a table. Yeah, according to what I had done here in the HTML version, the employees, they wanted a simple table. So I'll come and I click on the employees page, and this is the page. So how many rows do I need? If I want 3 rows, so here I had 3 rows. Okay, and 2 columns, and I say create. Okay, so when I say create, I can be able to go ahead and I put name and then contact. So I can say name and then contact. So as you can see, if I switch to HTML, this is how you switch to HTML. You click here and then say code editor, so it can switch to you and it shows you. So you can see it has created for me a table. A table, the TD, the TR, you can see they are all there already. So as that is the good thing with WordPress, is that you can switch between, unlike softwares like Publisher that some people use. for web design, they don't really bring out that. So I can now go ahead and I type my employees. I have an employee here, that is Mukalele Rogers. I have his contact. Okay, so I can go ahead and I put the contact, I put the name. Okay, so you go ahead and you put your employees and their phone numbers by typing. So this number, it asked for a table. It asked for a table, and I can put it along a prim here. So I have okay, so I have if I want to add another row, I just click on this, and then I click on the table tag. Okay, then I should be able to say insert row after. So there it can allow you to insert another row in case you need one. So learners can only really be comfortable to do this number in the shortest time possible if they have been doing enough practice. There are some blocks this side which you can use for formatting the table. If you want to increase the font size, if you want to change the color, maybe you want to make it stripes. So there are a number of options this side that you can use. But for now, I have created my table, and you can also switch to HTML if you want to put borders, and then you do that. Okay, so after that, the question was saying, after creating the table, the booking table, they want us to create a form. So what we do, we are going to go to our booking table. So booking pages, so I click on pages, and then I click on booking. Okay, so I click on booking. So now when I click on booking, to create a form easily, like I said, you can actually just type there your HTML also, if you don't want to use the other plugin or simple static. So this form which I created here in HTML, it can work. So learners, even when they're using because by default there is no I can switch to code, and then I put my code for the form. That is in the case I also know HTML as a candidate. Yeah, but if I click on this, so you realize that it is WordPress, but I have the flexibility of creating of doing the HTML also within WordPress. This is now HTML within WordPress, so I can do my HTML there. But in case the candidates don't know the HTML, they can't write. That's why they're using authoring software. They don't want to write all the code. There is a plugin called Contact Forms, which I also encourage teachers to install by default from the beginning. You can install a plugin, and this plugin Contact Form will come with this thing called Contact Form. So you click on Contact Form, and then also it has some simple code here which is simpler than the other one. It comes with already some things there that are there. So what you need is you just look out for your fields that you needed. Okay, so in this case what they needed was the name. They needed, I just pasted that one. So the name is there. Then they wanted the address. Okay, so I have name. So you just change here using the format. Then I have address. So this is address. Then what else? There is gender. So this one here, it makes it to really look good. So you can click on radio buttons if you want radio buttons, and call it gender. Okay, so the female and then male. Okay, so I insert. So in that case, it will put there that box. Then what else they want? They want the room type, and this one here is like the room type. Okay, so room type. So you can have room type. So this one here is text. I click on text and I call it room type. Okay, so I have that, so I just come and I copy this and I put it here, and I put that label, and then I say room type, and then I close at the end. Okay, I also close at the end. So whereas you're using WordPress, it doesn't mean you shouldn't learn HTML. Yeah, learning HTML gives you foundation. So then there was a type of payment. Type of payment is a drop down menu. Okay, so I'll say type of payment. So in the question paper they said cash, credit card, mobile money. So we can have cash, credit card, mobile money. Okay, so we have cash, credit type, and mobile money. So this contact form plugin helps to, okay, so we have type of payment. Okay, so I have type of payment, and okay, so I should also put here gender. Okay, so I have a label, and then so this is part of contact form. Yeah, so we have radio, subject, this was the room type, room type. Okay, then I have type of what? Payment. Okay, so I have that, and what else do they want? Okay, and then the submit button. Okay, so type of payment, that is nice, and then the submit button. So this other code which I had put. So please note that this HTML is, this code here is not HTML. This is some code needed in this format of the contact form that is needed there. So what you need to do is to just save, and once you save that, you get this thing here called contact form 1. Okay, so I've done this. So then I go back to the other page, so then I paste that as a shortcode here. So I paste it inside, then I update my page. Yeah, so this shortcode is going to pull the other contact form, and it is going to come. So this was the one I had made using HTML, the other HTML manually, if I know. So then I can actually, instead of using the contact form, could even just type that and you'll be good to go. But we can see that the contact form has brought out something more beautiful. So the drop down is there, the room type, and with this form it even works. It is configured. If it is on a live server, it can be configured under its settings to automatically send the emails, unlike the other which is manually typed. So this is dynamic. It's a PHP form. It allows even submissions. Yeah, so this was the number it asked for that, and finally we were asked to do branches, and branches, there was really nothing much. They just said anything put there. So on the branches, they wanted other branches. So you can see that I'm almost through with the number, and I wanted to prove to you people that you can do this number in a short time and be ready with it. So you can be able to finish the number in a short time. So the branches here, we have the following. Okay, branches. Okay, so if I say we have the following branches, I can be able to type those branches down there yeah, so I can say list. Okay, so if I say list, I can be able to select my list here, and then I can say numbered list, and then I have my branches down here. So I can be able to type my branches. If I have typed them as paragraphs, I can still select and then I change them to a list. You can see, change them to a list, and then I make it numbered if I wanted to be a numbered list. Okay, so I have effectively finished doing the number. And one thing I want to challenge teachers is to train learners. The time they spend on PowerPoint, on one PowerPoint slide, should be the time I've spent creating the branches page. 2 minutes should be the time I spend on creating a slide. Because all numbers are section B numbers, they can ask for 4 slides, they can ask for 4 web pages. So the time you spend to create a slide is the time you spend to create a web page. That's the challenge. And UNEB says use a web authoring software, because they know, unlike if you have done enough practice and you're very proficient, you can do HTML. And actually there's a year when they set a 1 page, which you could do in HTML in 30 minutes and you're ready. But learners should have both options. If they say do a 7-page website, I've ever seen a 7-page website, learners who may not be able to do all the coding, but can still use the other trick of designing mainly the home page. You spend more time there, and then after that you just duplicate those pages when already the menu was already set in the first page, and then just change the content. You can still manage it even if there are 5 pages. Now finally, for you to be able to export band work onto the CD, you have to come where there is Simple Static. Here Simple Static plugin was already installed. Click on settings and then change the option to save for offline use, and then save changes. So there it will allow delivery method is zip, which will allow the website to be able to, then after that you click on generate. So when you click on generate, you should be able to generate your static files. Okay, so you generate your static files. So it will take just like 2 minutes, and it will be good to go. So it will show you something there called the activity log, and it will be able to run. It takes around 2 minutes to finish that, and it generates. It is now going to package everything away from, because at UNEB they will not have the WAMP. If you send your PHP, no one will open it. So it has to be converted from the PHP from the server, packaged as plain HTML web pages, which they just open on their computers at UNEB. So you will be able to do that, and you will be able to put your work inside the UNEB folder, just like we have done here. So after generating, we need to extract and put it inside here alongside the other numbers that we have done. So he has to do that generation, and boom, you see it has finished. So when you say finished, you just click here to download, and when you click here to download, you can be able to get it. Now getting it from your local host, and you can be able to do what, to pick that downloaded file. Okay, and then you extract it. Okay, you copy it, and then you take it inside your UNEB folder, and inside this UNEB folder you paste it there, and then you extract it. Don't take it as a zip, extract here. So it is going to extract, and when it extracts, so you can see it has put all these things into the wrong place. So what you needed to do, the question was saying save your work as your name and personal number. So if they had said you save it as, so you do that folder first, say Mukalele Rogers. Okay, then you'd extract all these things inside there. So you'd extract, so these other Excel and whatever, they should be outside, and then the whole of this thing here should be inside what? The whole of this thing should be inside the web folder there. Okay, so this is it for it. It is not what? This is it for it. It is not important. Okay, so you should be able to have that. Yeah, so have your website, and you can now open it. You can open your website, and you'll be able to see that your website is full, and the hyperlinks are working. It is no longer now in WordPress. It is now plain HTML. That is a complete website that has been done. The WordPress has generated for you the HTML. If I press Ctrl U, I can see there is HTML in the back end and even CSS. So it has done for me beautiful code, and it should also be responsive. Yeah, WordPress makes responsive sites. Responsive sites, the ones where the menu can drop if it is on mobile. Yeah, so this first tip of the iceberg in WordPress. Learners, if introduced to WordPress, they can also use it not only for UNEB, but even for projects. They can do real websites, for school websites, for organizations, for their clubs. They can play around with it and they make a real functional website, which you can even host. Yeah, so that's why I encourage teachers to teach the learners HTML. Let them learn. And actually, senior 3, you can just teach them HTML. Senior 2, they can first learn HTML, and they even do using plain HTML. Then after that, introduce a web authoring software, because UNEB says web authoring software, and the best web authoring software right now is WordPress, which is covering more than 40% of the World Wide Web. So that is what I wanted to tell you. I want to thank you for listening. If you want all softwares, they are available. Just visit Shabite Uganda. Shabite.net/software. You can download all the software, the Office, the WordPress, all the software needed, even for Expression Web. Those who want to use Expression Web, I also made a video about it. It is another web authoring software. If you don't want WordPress, you can also try it out. It is also available for download here. You can use it. So let us introduce learners to several web authoring softwares so that they can be able to get there in the market. Thank you very much. I want to thank you for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this. May God bless you. Bye bye.